Hey everybody, this is Fry. Here is the Brain Freeze Gravestone deck. It's really great. This is a tempo deck, meaning that you get ahead on turn 1, you stay ahead on turn 2 and 3, and you basically are always trying to stay one step ahead of your opponent until you eventually win the game. Turn 1, we're obviously running Headstone Carver. Turn 2, we are doing Squirrel Herders instead of the Pipe Pipers. Those seem to be working out better. The stats are better, plus a lot of people play nuts, and the Squirrel Herders kill a nut for free. So, hope you enjoy. Check it out. Deck, or even orchestra conductors like we were running in our Infinity Gravestone deck, which I think I'll get back to. So we really don't have any massive field, build up your field and then increase everything. So that's what the Lunchboxes and the Vitamin Zs are going to be for. Those should hopefully be able to, we'll be able to pinpoint exactly the minion that we want to play that on. And we have a lot of late game instead. We have 4 Surprise Gargantuars. Okay, we do have a 1-2. This is not going to really be relevant here. 1, 2, 3, 3. This is a really good hand. I mean, we'll have a 1, 2, 3, and a 4. We'll see what power we get. Flag, nice. This flag is also a really momentum card, so we'll put this up on heights. And 2 is going to be Swashbuckle. 3 will probably be the Loudmouth Imp. The Loudmouth Imp is really good. I mean, being a 3/3/3 is okay. You can also control which one gets the extra 2/2, which makes it more versatile. Plus, when it pops out of a Gravestone, if it's buffed by Headstone Carver, it's really a 4/4 and 3, which is pretty amazing. Okay, so we'll stick this here. We might see a mixed nuts from him if he has the super good hand, which will be a 4/4 on turn 2. Pretty scary. But we could take that out. We can actually take that out really efficiently with a Smelly Imp next turn. No. Okay, just plays a little flower. Those little flowers are pretty useless. I'm playing against a new player here. Here we go. And another Loudmouth. Oh, this is great. Loudmouth, here, why not? Just keep the pressure going. And we'll just buff whatever we want. That Loudmouth itself will be, What's up, Tasty Shoutouts? It's the most efficient to save up for 5,000. I personally, oh wow, what do we buff here? Is buffing this good? No, it's not. So we'll just buff, I guess yourself. Mixed-Up Gravedigger is actually not so good, since we're really, maybe we should take out one of the Mixed-Up Gravediggers, because it's actually just going to nerf all the cards back. Kind of sad. Look at this, we have, in the meantime, a 4/4, and hopefully this won't block, and yeah, that's going to be a 4/3 now. Great is this. So, Vimpire is pretty good here. I think we'll go with the Vimpire, and we can actually buff it with a flag, so if we play something, something in front of that Sunflower that has, it just can't be more than a 4/4, we'll actually be able to get the big Vampire play here. Wait a second. I don't know, man. So do we flag anyway, even though it's not so great? I guess so. And we'll be able to buff that up again with an imp next turn. So let her rip. Actually, well, we have enough. We're not going to have enough health there. That was probably stupid. Oh well. Swashbuckle grows and hits hard in the face. Arr. Well, at least we'll trade with the Power Flower. Vitamin Z would be really good here. Wait a second, there's 2 health left. No, we can actually make the big play with the Vampire here. Yeah, we're just gonna imp it. Yep. And we'll double buff the Vampire. These Vampires, good cards. Oh, there's Mixed Nuts. Too bad. Heal. That's fine. So I think trading our Swashbuckle with the Mixed Nuts is good, especially because this Vampire is going to be totally off the hook now. He's going to have so much. He'll plow right through both of those and hit face. He'll hit face for lethal damage this turn, actually. He'll be hitting for 10. This should be lethal. Oh yes. Vampire getting it done. Hit again. Grow again. Up to 10. Vampire victory. Wow, these vampires are good. If you have a lot, you have to have a lot of buff in your deck, and This is a Gravestone deck, and we went with Vampire. I guess we really poured everything we had into it, and you know, unless they have some real hard removal, Vampires can really be unstoppable. We'll be a 3/3 on turn 2, which is pretty overpowered. That's why Gravestone Carver is so broken. Not only is it a fine card, a 1/3 on turn 1 is okay. I don't know if I would play it if it was just that. No, I for sure wouldn't play it. But it also just makes your turn 2 play just totally off the hook. What is this? Same matchup? Vitamin Z? I think we'll keep everything again. Alright. And which power do we get? We actually have 2 out of 4 of our powers affect ground lane, so we should really be trying to concentrate on the ground. It might be worth it with this deck since we have the freeze and everything. Dolphinado. It might be even worth it here to put it on the ground. Let's try it out. See if that works out for us. Because once we block, that'll work out. Come on, Walnut. Oh, yes. Goodbye, Mr. Walnut. Okay, so we'll go with the squirrel. Have a good target for it. And if he plays a Pistachio, I'll probably get rid of the Pistachio here. Question is, what do we destroy? I guess we'll destroy this. It's worth more, even though the Squirrel Herder will take it out. But look at the momentum we have right now, just because of that. I mean, against a nut build, which there are a lot of nut builds in the meta right now. Squirrel Herder. And Squirrel Herder will actually pop out again with the Headstone Carver. Kind of like a totally new strategy we got here. Question is, what do we do? Do we Fishy no, we'll Swashbuckle. We'll develop this, and I guess we'll Dolphinado. See what he does. What's up, Logans? How you doing, man? So the question is, do we Dolphinado here? We could Vitamin Z the Dolphinado for tempo. Yeah, why not? I hope we get that walnut. That would be really good. No, we got the Spineapple. You know, bouncing a Spineapple's not so good because then he can kind of use it later and it can buff some stuff later, but that's okay. And he's down to 11 just like that. Rushing down Walnut is always a good idea. Wow. The Imp? Yeah, absolutely. And that'll actually make our Headstone Carver survive if we want. This is turn 4, so we actually want our Headstone Carver to die. To tell the truth. So we're going to have the Imp buff himself. We want Headstone Carver to die, and we'll just come in with the Mixed-Up Gravedigger next turn, I guess. Yeah, and that'll heal everything too. It'll heal our Swashbuckle. Yeah, and we'll get rid of that one. This should be fine. We'll get rid of the nut in lane 4. I don't know if we could Fishy Vitamin Z. You know, we'll I guess it depends what he does right here. What is that? Since we have a squirrel out and we really want to utilize the Mixed-Up Gravedigger while we have the squirrel, that'll just outright destroy one of his nuts. I think this is the correct play. We can do the fish later. So everything is going to reset. The health and the and the attack of all these will reset also. So squirrel will not be as good. Let's see what's here. So first is going to be Loudmouth, which will buff himself inevitably. Squirrel will take out Swashbuckle's here. Wow. So I think the squirrel will actually take out what's in lane 1. Mixed-Up Gravedigger wins the lane 5 match pretty good. I'm really happy the Swashbuckle ends up dry, meaning facing no minions. Whoa, what is that? Yeah, so we're definitely going to take out that first nut, so the Imp will trade with that thing. Kind of sad still, but 5-1 behind a 2-5. Little hard not to take that out. Actually, wait a second. 2, 2, and 5 is 9. Now we won't have lethal, so. Okay, so we'll take out this one. That'll clear up a lane. We really want a Pogo Zombie and Fishy Imp next turn anyway. Swashbuckle's dry. Oh yes. Really happy about that, because Swashbuckle grows every time he hits face. So he'll be down to 7 now. And we should have this guy. There's no reason why not. I mean, he could block and heal maybe next turn. But we're going to put on a ton of heat. Oh yes. No, Pogo and Fishy is a lot better here. And we'll just bounce whatever he plays. I mean, against a nut build, this Squirrel Herder is the MVP of this game. He took out 2 walnuts, which really could have caused some problems. No, a pistachio and a walnut. Both of them were in pretty key situations. Potato mine. He's worried about a Stealthy Imp being in that Gravestone. So that's why he's potato mining there. Wow. What do we want to bounce? I think we'll bounce the Sting Bean, I believe. We kind of want to clear up some ground lanes, possibly. Plus the 3-1's the one that's the most fragile. So yeah, this should be fine. So if we don't win here, which we might, oh yeah, we're most likely 75% chance of winning here. Oh yes, we got it. All right. This deck's doing pretty well. I mean, this could be the worst version possible of the Gravestone deck, but Headstone Carver again is so OP. Whatever. I mean, that Neptuna deck is the whole package. Here we go. Citron. Come on, someone show me a good Citron deck. All these Citrons I've tried. It's hard to make a good Citron deck. He does have nuts, so the squirrel might be really good. We need a Headstone Carver. Actually, double Swashbuckler might have been really good. No Headstone. Oh well. Flag. I love the flag. Flag is so good. Okay, so here is our Brain Freeze Gravestone without starting with a Headstone Carver. This is actually the first game we didn't start with it. We got pretty lucky in that regard. What is that? Come on. A little bullseye in the water lane. Pretty neat card. Never really played it before. What is this? It's this is Defendi. Okay, Swashy. Yeah. Hopefully he does not front that, even though it's... Actually, if it's rats, it's not good to front it. Anything else that is good, hopefully it doesn't have anything. If he, pistachioed here, it would be pretty bad. Walnut? What, you want to see some Walnut? Actually, if you want to watch Walnut, I just put out 3 videos of Walnut. You can actually just scroll down and click the link below. It's in my YouTube. No, that's sad. Tato mine, come on, don't do that to me. Swashbuckle's dead. Where's Headstone Carver? Wow. Nothing really happening here. Should we Impy or Smelly? Maybe we'll save the Smelly for later. Maybe Smelly's good. What is good here? What is he? He's Defendi and Smarty. He might not have that much in the water lane unless he's running Navy Beans. Maybe it's good just to Fishy and Flag. I don't know. Alright, let's just go with Smelly. I don't know why. Because I feel like it. Smelly will beat anything he plays on turn 3, so hopefully he'll... No! Except for Gravebuster! That was sad. Come on, man. This guy looks like he's reading my cards pretty well. Good player, this dude. We're down to 15 with all the true strike value. What do we even do here? 3 and 1, maybe? I don't know. I guess. Kill the water plant. I think maybe next turn I'll Fishy and Vitamin Z the Fishy. Hopefully I'll play a nut here so I can get some value out of the squirrel. Come on. What does he got for 4? Electric Reed. Okay. No field clear in this deck. And he hasn't played a nut yet. Do we flag this? Yeah, why not? Go! Hit him for 5 in the face. Despite all these... No! Insta-block! I was about to say, despite all these good plays we've been making, we're not behind. But come on! He insta-blocked for 5 there. Dude! Dude! Transmog, no! After I just spent 2 cards on that. China's Camp, okay. And that'll just die for free. No! That just dies for free to that electric read. How lucky is this dude? Come on, man. I think I'll do this. Doesn't look like he's playing any nuts, so I might as well make this play. I'll do the big Fishy Imp play a little bit later. I think buffing the Fishy Imp is good. And I guess I'll buff the tennis champ with the Fishy. Something like that. Walnut. Where are all these electric reads? Where's the Snapdragons? Here we go. Oh, and hey, he played a nut! I'm so happy he played a nut! Woo! Die Walnut. Die Electric Reed also. Alright. Taking a swing in our favor here. No pun intended. With the Tennis Champ. Tennis Champ dies again though for free. Vitamin do this and then Vitamin Z that. Yeah, why not? These little 1 damages are going to take a long time to kill us, even though we haven't blocked. Kind of bad about Bullseye. Just left that thing alone. So with Vitamin Z, I guess the Tennis Champ. That's a squash. Whoa, is there freezing here? Dude. Dude. Does 3/3 kill this thing? No, it doesn't. It's probably still worth it, though. Even though I might have another freeze in hand. Okay. So, Squirrel beats that matchup. It doesn't really win that one. Oh, Lunchbox is really good here. So, I think we'll surprise Lunchbox. Lunchbox, the one in lane 4, I guess. If he freezes the one in lane 4 and destroys it, I guess I'll take out that squash with the Surprise Gargantuar. We still have Fishy Imp Lunchbox. Brain freeze. Come on, what you got, Citron? A nut. Bounce. Alright, bounce that. Wow, he really bounced that after playing a nut? Really? Dude. Okay. So we'll take out that nut next turn. This is fine. Lunchbox something? No, we'll lunchbox the Fishy Imp next turn. That'll be a fine play. Headstone Carver. Great. Awesome. Wow, that's amazing. So we'll take out that. We'll take out this, and we'll lunchbox the Fishy Imp. And we have a full board that's pretty strong. We have a... if you count everything that's on the board, especially because we're taking out this Juggernaut, we actually do have a card advantage here. So right now it's 6 cards to 4, including everything on the board. But that nut's going to die for free, so... And that Squirrel is going to pop out as a 3/3 of that Gravestone this turn. Okay. And we'll buff this one. Keep that water presence going. That'll be a 4/1 now. One of those dies. Whew. That 3-peater, I mean, it took out one of our cards. It's not doing so great though for a 5-trap especially. What's up, amazing guy? How you doing? So we're just trying to beat the Citron. He's putting up a pretty good fight here, but it looks like we're gonna come out with this one. Oh yes, with the Headstone Carver, so that'll be a 3/3. So we'll just bounce something. I don't think he has anything that can buff the 3-peater. It is Citron. It's not like a Green Shadow or anything like that. Come on, what you got? We're gonna bounce. We're gonna get bounced. Wow, he bounced his own card. You kidding me? We'll just bounce that thing. And we should have lethal here now. Smackademia. So what exactly do we bounce? Plants can't be hurt. Okay. So I think we actually bounce this one. The 4 damage is kind of hurts though. What does more? Okay, we'll bounce that, because if he plays that, he'll have to bounce one of his minions again. And what are we hitting him for? 4, 7, and 5 is exactly 12. Yeah, so that was definitely the right play. He does have an empty block meter, so as long as he doesn't block really strong on these. 2, 3, 1, got him. Okay. Exactly lethal. I should have calculated that more. I was kind of running out of time. I think even at a high level, you can always get better at this game. Like, just calculating that numbers to see if I had lethal really quickly would have made me do the decision I anyway made for other reasons. I just thought that the beat was a worse of a card for him to have bounced into his hand, because when he plays it again, he'll have to bounce another guy. Here we go. Dun, 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 dun. Another Citron. Wonder if is that the same guy? I don't know. Okay. So this might be good. We'll get rid of late game for now. We'll get rid of this. Don't need 2 of these. Oh wow. That ends up a really good mulligan. Are you kidding me? And we'll keep it all on the ground. We have our superpower in hand, which affects ground lanes. And I would really love to see a nut here. Come on. Where's the nut build? Even, Citrons that don't really run nuts, they still might run, Smackademias and stuff like that. We'll do the Squirrel anyway for the momentum. Maybe he'll play a Smash here or something like that. So we have a 2, a 3, a 4. I mean, very real with the momentum here. I would love to see him play a Epismashio. Come on. Oh yes, the walnut. Doesn't matter. That's fine. Headstone Carver survives still, which we'll actually be able to buff it next turn if we need to with our Loudmouth Imp. Boom! Spit out. Wow, another Loudmouth. Pretty good actually. So we'll put this here and we'll just buff whichever one. That's the great thing about the Loudmouth. It's so versatile. I mean, we can give that 2/2 to whoever we want. And it looks like it's going to be Headstone Carver because we still have a lot of value to get out of him. So do we make it Headstone Carver? Yeah. So I have a feeling I'm gonna freeze the board. Oh, that's pretty sad actually. Yeah, I have to freeze the board here. So I'll do this and I'll freeze. Maybe Swashbuckler Lunchbox would have been better. I don't know. Freezing me. So what do we give the plus power to? I guess like that. Maybe I should have given it to myself. And I will freeze the board here. Everything's frozen. There's 4 frozen minions on board right now. This is the only zombie I believe who can freeze anything. I don't think there's any other zombie trick in the entire game that has freezing potential. Plants can't be hurt? How useless is that? He did that to draw a card? His plants aren't getting hurt this turn anyway. Shield, okay. I don't know if I have a play now, though. Yeah, I kind of miscalculated a little bit. I should have let the Headstone Carver die. Yep, definitely should have let him die. What am I thinking? Okay, well, at least it'll take out that stone, so I'll just buff one of these because I feel like it. And what's in the box? A big card would be really nice here. I guess we'll do this. Pogo, and you know, we'll probably end up bouncing something else and trading with the Snowpea. Hopefully he'll play a big card here. Oh yes. It's pretty good bounce. Not bad. Does he have any freezing in his hand? Wow, that thing could really ruin me. Yikes. So which one do we freeze here? I think that the... I think we actually bounce to this. I think we'll just, you know, we should have lethal here, so... There's the block. Anything he can do in lane 3 to take out the squirrel will prevent it from transmog. Okay, no, it's gonna hit for 1 though, unless it's some reason that like a cat lady would be the only thing that wouldn't hit him there. Oh yes. Oh. That would have been crazy. That would have been exactly a cat lady. It had to have been something with 0 attack, which a 1 or a 2 drop with 0 attack. I think it's only cat lady. Correct me if you think of another one. Summer is here. At least in the northern hemisphere, it's summer. I'm going away next week to a cabin that might have really shoddy Wi-Fi, so we're gonna have to. I guess I'll put up an announcement today about that. We're gonna hopefully the stream will work out, and I'm going out of town the next week, but that should hopefully have really good Wi-Fi. Okay, we need a 2-drop. Come on, where are you? No, do we mulligan here? I think we do. That 2-drop is so important, but no, we didn't get it. Okay, I think I'll Headstone Carver anyway. We could, I don't know. We might have really good Vampire. We have Vampire, Vitamin C, Lunchbox. I'm really looking forward to this Vampire deck. We might top deck a Gravestone here. Insta-block. Come on, dude. Come on, Citron. Citron's pretty cool. Looks awesome. I like the shades. Walnut. Alright, Squirrel Herder, where are you? We have called upon you, Squirrel Herder. No, no such luck. So it's either going to be a Lunchbox or nothing here. Let's see what he does. If he pistachios me, we'll just double Lunchbox. Should I do it? These Lunchboxes might be really good with the... Fine, I'll do it. Go, Lunchbox. Go, other Lunchbox. Alright. So we're left with a 3-3 on the board, giving us good... Oh, there's the Squirrel Herder. You're late, dude. Okay, we'll do this. We'll save the Vampire. You know, maybe turn 6 or something like that. We'll do the Vampire. Move a plant. He just moved it in the way. Didn't want to take the 3 damage. Too bad. You're going to take 6. Die. And the great thing about playing Vampire now is since we have 2 really big threats on the board, the Vampire is actually more effective. We're keeping everything in the ground lane because of our powers. We have a lot of ground power. Should we do this? Is this too risky? We can't really protect it this turn. Actually, we can with the thing, so... Okay, see what happens. This technically protects it. And if he goes after my Vampire right now and leaves everything else dry, he's just going to die. Especially once I surprise him next turn. Surprise! Surprise, motherfather. Oh, yes. Do we bump that down? That was a pretty bad play. I don't like this. It's such a circumstantial card. I used to really love this card, but... Do we bump it down? Yeah, let's bump it down. Headstone Carver. Shall survive. What is that? Mess with the vampire. Level 2-3. Oh yes. Headstone. So, question is, do we vamp here? Do we do the vamp play now? Let's just do this. Kind of safer. It's in a gravestone after all. He might gravebuster it, which would be extremely sad. What? Why would you do that? He must be able to buff this bean or something. Why would you put that bean there? You're stupid. Vampire's just gonna grow for free. Does he not realize what happens when vampires hit things? Not only does it strike through, but it strike through, it'll be a 4-4 now. And a 7-7 when I use that vitamin Z next turn. If he doesn't die... if he doesn't die already to what's it called? To my Surprise Gargantuar. Down to 2 health. Dude, what are you doing? What is this noob doing? I don't know if Headstone is good there. Yeah, I guess we can Lunchbox it, so that's fine. No! No! Is that why he wanted to do that? Because he had a Doom Shroom in hand? Come on, man. So we still have a play if he can't put something in front of the, Yep, alright. That's lethal. Die. Don't mess with vitamin Z. Hope you took your vitamin Z today. Headstone Carver victory. I love it, the little 1-3 Headstone Carver stays on the board so long. He's not able to do with it because he's trying to deal with all the rest of the threats. And eventually Headstone Carver himself gets the W. Oh yes.